getting there.
Good. I'm glad. You'll figure it out. The nice thing is you know how to Google things, so
I do.
normally
I
do.
Google all the time.
Somebody recently came to me with a question and I was like, well, let me ask Google.
Exactly.
What?
Why not?
Bob, did Jean turn in her phone to get a new one with more vibration?
She has an Apple something or other. Yes, she got a new one maybe a month ago.
Yes, and we tried helping her to up the vibration so she felt it more.
I'm
But it
not
didn't
sure.
work.
No,
It didn't work, and she said she might turn it back in to get one that
no, she didn't.
vibrates more.
She's content with it.
Okay.
We hope she's content with it.
I think they're not as strong as they used to be, vibration across the board.
Yeah, we were at Best Buy and talked to the Geek Squad guy on another matter, and I asked about it, and he said, "Oh, they do not vibrate as earlier generations." So I think she's getting used to it, and just she can have sound on a little bit. She has it on very low, has a little bing 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 or whatever.
Works. Works.
Lynn, do you have any updates on Dan?
I have not heard from Dan in the last week.
Hmm.
I saw him 2 weeks ago, I think. And he was very, very sleepy. I went and helped. I went, 2 weeks ago on the October 25th. He was just very slow and sleepy all the time. So
Are they still at home?
they're still at home. And digital calendar. Do you guys know how to do that so you don't have to get an email with the Zoom information on it each week? You can have it saved in your calendar.
Don't think so.
Oh,
You don't know how to do this? So like that way, if I forget to send you a Zoom link, you have it because it's the same link every time.
Yeah, it would have to be repetitive, right? So
Right.
meetings like the Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
meeting,
same
that's
thing. You
repetitive. Yours is repetitive here.
if the
No,
link is
I've
the
never-
same.
Never done it.
Never done it? Do you want to try that?
Sure.
Try something new. I was like, I don't know, maybe you guys are tech savvy enough, you know how to do this and you don't need me.
We wouldn't be here.
I just go to your email and say, click here.
that's what I do.
I've saved old emails just in case because I knew it was repetitive.
Same here.
Do you guys use a digital calendar or do you still, I know Betty Ann's had this conversation with her,
I use digital only.
only digital.
Wow.
So,
And Bob uses paper.
So do
So-
I.
Your smartphone comes with a calendar.
Yeah.
Which is Cheryl or Shirley, do you use the iCloud calendar then? Because that's what you have on your phone.
Yes.
And do you have a Mac or a PC computer?
PC.
A PC. So let's see how you can do that on your computer, say.
I use my phone a lot because if I'm at the doctor's office and I get it, I have it with me and I can just log it in right there on the spot rather than put it on my iPad or my computer or
Makes
whatever.
sense. Let me see if I can find the browser version of iCal. So Bill, do you have an iPhone or a Android?
It's an Android. It's Samsung.
So is yours a Google Calendar then?
I'm never sure. Let me look real quick.
Or is it the one weird one that poor Nancy or was it Nancy or Betty Ann?
Oops, you can't see that. Well, it's how do I know?
How do you know?
It's a calendar. It's one came with the phone. I'm looking at where is it labeled? Now, it used to be all devices had a pull down at the end of the top set of stuff, and it told you what it was, and it said you would have called it, but
Can you hold up your phone and show us the look? Sometimes I can tell. I can't read it.
oh, I know the problem. I have a blurred background.
Mm.
I have to undo that. But if I put it by my face,
Mhm.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's your calendar?
No, it's all sorts of stuff coming up.
I was like, that doesn't look like a calendar to me.
All the stuff that comes with AOL. Let me get to the calendar again. All right. Hello, calendar. That's not working. That's kind of dumb, isn't it? It's got a
Take
very small.
screenshot of it and then email it to yourself and show us via email.
How about I just go into turn off my blurred background?
That
Where do I
might fix it.
Where do I get that?
If you go, there's a mute and stop video button to the top left or bottom left.
Yep.
And under the little caret next to stop video, there should be a check where it says blur my background. And if you uncheck
Checking
that,
that.
it should.
Bingo. Okay, got it. No,
Nope.
that is really poor, isn't
Oh,
it?
back up a little bit and angle down.
What's that?
Yeah, that does not look like Google. That looks like something else.
Well, it's standard.
But I can't tell what.
I'm guessing it's Samsung. It's whatever came with it.
I'm guessing it's a Samsung. I'll have to Google and see if we can update the Samsung calendar in a browser.
Well, maybe someone else has a calendar they want to.
But
You know,
in the meantime, while I Google that, I'll show Shirley how to do hers. So you can on your phone, it's different. But if, for example, I email you a link, this is how you can do it. So Miss Connie, since you just arrived, we are copying and we are looking at how to add Zoom information into your digital calendar. So if I forget to send you a link to Tech Time, you don't have to go digging in old emails. You can just click on the event in your digital calendar.
Oh, okay.
You might know how to do this already.
Well, I've never bothered to try because I just Google you and go back and find a link. I don't Google you. I search for you in my email.
yeah.
So I save all your emails.
But for example, if you're attending the Journey class every Sunday morning and you don't want to have to register every time to get the Zoom information, this way you can save it so you don't have to do that. Oh, I should share my whole screen because I'm going to have to hunt for Zoom information. So if you use an iPhone as your digital calendar, that is through iCloud and iCal's calendar. So if you log into iCloud.com, and click on calendar, you should see your calendar here. I don't use iCal calendar. I prefer Google Calendar because it's more visually interesting. But yeah, clearly, because I haven't used this since I used to babysit back in college. But but what you would do is, okay, Thursday at 10 a.m., have tech time. So I can double click here and add an event, tech time with Lynn,
I have that on there now.
right? And here under notes, we are going to paste in the information on Zoom. So you could do that either in an email that I send. If you go to email, say, what you can do is, where is it? So you can click here to attend. So oops, if I copy the URL here and then I go here into the notes and I paste that in here, or I put the meeting ID, as whatever it is, 296-089, whatever, 7531. And then if I just hit OK, oh, I should make this repeat. So this repeats every week and it never ends. You're stuck with me for all eternity.
Wonder why
and
that's
then-
true.
And so then every week, you can go and you'll find that on your calendar. So now if you look on your phone, you should see that here. And then if you just open it, either on your browser or your computer, you can just paste in that information. Sometimes it's a hyperlink and you can just go with it.
So since I'm signing on my laptop, I'd have to go in to iCloud.com
.com,
to
unfortunately.
pull up my calendar. I might as well just go into your email and click on the link.
You could do that. Or if you
Which
do
is
it
what
on
I'm
your
doing
phone.
now. I mean, it seems like if I have to go into iCloud, I'm adding another step.
Yeah. If you had a Mac computer, it's a defaulted program on the computer. I don't know if there's a way you can download an app version of it.
Well,
Okay.
Lynn,
Yeah,
when I get your emails, I don't get the link or anything. I just click here.
Yes.
That's all I do.
yes.
Well, so that doesn't do any good to save that into my, well, I guess it does. If I just save that into the calendar, would it still work? Would just click here?
Yes.
Okay.
If you take the URL, if I pasted the URL, you could copy and paste that. So for example, I have here, in the description for my Google Calendar, it has all that information there, which has the mega information.
Right,
So
but
like
at
if you get the
some point
journey
we have to-
class,
Yeah, we have to get that at some point to be able to copy and paste it.
right? So if you're doing the journey class and you have to register at the beginning,
Right.
that's an email that you're going to get. And then sometimes that's hard to find. So you have to fill out the form every week.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a way to avoid filling out the form every week.
I don't know how to right click on my phone. I don't
Oh,
know.
it looks like you can download it on a PC share. So yeah. We can get that to you if you want. And then it's an app on your phone, on your computer.
Oh, okay.
And then you just, for example,
So instead of opening my email to click on that link that you send me, I would just click on the app for iCloud and take me to my calendar.
right. So for
Okay.
example, I've got a calendar app here. And if I double click that, you've got all my events And this tech time one should be the one that I have, yeah. And then there's the hyperlink and it opened the meeting. But that's the one we just added like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
So yeah, I can include that in the recap email. You can download that and do it that way. But then if you add things on your computer, it would then show up if you were at the doctor's office, you know, if they call and reschedule, you don't want to type it out on the phone. But yeah, I'm not sure about the Android digital calendar, if you can. That's,
I've been downloading and messing with Google, and it is the more interesting calendar.
I think it's the more visually interesting calendar. Like for the dentist appointment, if you type in dentist, a little toothbrush shows up. It's just like,
I don't need that. I
I
don't even
just
want to go
find
to
it-
the dentist, but I'll be there in about a half an hour, so.
Well, it did get my dentist appointment from yesterday. When I opened it up for the first time, it was already there. So there must be some transfer between
Right.
the original Samsung calendar and this one.
well, Samsung and Google have a partnership. So I think they're moving to the Google world, but not like some of the older models are still in the Samsung calendar because they know that everyone either uses iCal or Google Calendar. So yes.
That's interesting. I'm sorry, I'm somewhat distracted playing around with it, but
No, you're fine.
um,
But yeah, here I can show you on the phone version. Stephen, we're talking about digital calendars today.
Hang on a second. I gotta fiddle around with my volume.
Okay. But yeah, so here's a Google Calendar, right? So like we have a memory version, so it has a repeat of how often or memories that happened on a certain day. But here's one where my brother played handbells for the first time. It's got musical notes on it. So you've got all kinds of fun and colors and things like that. So little bikes. I mean, how do you not enjoy that kind of stuff?
Just tell me where I need to be when.
Exactly.
You know?
Ah, good grief.
You have to enter all that information in it though, you know.
Okay, we're talking about what?
Google digital calendars.
Oh. The only digital calendar I use is on my phone.
Yes, that's what most of us do, yeah. Is your digital calendar Google or a Samsung?
It's a Samsung app.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out if there was a way to update those on your PC.
Oh, I don't know. I know I can link my phone to my PC, but I don't know how extensively. I think it's just for phone functions like text messaging and calling. I don't think it links the calendar.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
had it linked for a while and then I undid it because I never used it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, always entertaining.
put the link in on the Google. Is it under add attachment?
So
Okay.
for the Google Calendar version of the digital calendar, what you can do is, let me go to Google. So here's my Google Calendar. So you
Oh my
would
gosh.
edit in here And then under the description, you would paste the meeting information in. So yeah, you would edit and then in the description, paste it there. On the phone, if you're adding an event, on the phone, obviously I don't have the Zoom information copied. I'll copy this meeting information for kicks and giggles. If I copy and paste this from the phone and create a new event, test, date, time, calendar. And then under add description, I'd paste the Zoom info. Did I go too quickly for you, Bill?
Where was that ad description? Was it somewhere? I'm sorry, I got stuck in a place here.
Oop. So if you add an event in Google Calendar,
Right. What
um,
I'm doing well.
title, date, time. And then if you wanted to add a people, like you wanted to invite Chuck, to this event, you could do that. And then add description here. And then you just paste there. And then you can just save it. So.
Good.
Yeah. It can be entertaining and fun if you want to.
If you ever have any time to look at your calendar.
And my clock is striking 10:30 and my calendar says I have something shortly after 10:30, so I'm going to have to cut out.
And I need to leave because I've got a dentist appointment. So I'll see you all next week.
I'll see
Hope-
3 or 4
hope
of
the
you
dentist
tonight.
goes well.
You have
I'll
a
see some of
toothbrush
you
on your
tonight.
calendar?
No, I don't have a toothbrush on my calendar,
See,
but I
you're
still
missing
know I
out.
gotta go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hope they give
Bye.
you a good report.
I do too.
Man.
Yes.
Speaking of time, how do you change your time on your computer?
Oh, it doesn't
Oh.
manually do it?
Automatically,
No.
really.
Interesting.
Well, I had the wrong time ever since I purchased this.
Oh, you never set it up right.
No.
Okay. So do you want to screen share your computer and we can check it out?
Should be pretty easy.
It should be fairly simple. Keyword should.
Yes.
Yeah. It is Windows 10, so or 11, one or the other. So
I was helping Joan Griffith with her computer the other day, and it was a Windows 95. No, it wasn't. It was a Windows 2007. Windows 2007. I was like, does this still work? I was surprised how well it worked. Oh, Karen, we lost your screen share.
don't be bashful, Karen.
There you go.
What dark secrets are you hiding from us?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So is it as easy as double clicking on the timestamp
Yes,
down
it
below?
is.
And under the little caret up at the top, maybe.
Yep,
Beside the date.
on the calendar.
Yeah, beside the date. Oh, that just closed it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Go down back and click open new Thursday the 10th.
Okay, hit the caret again.
We'll let Stephen steer the ship.
Let me see, I do this all the time. Oh, you have a notification I don't have.
I wonder if she needs to double click on the time and not the date at the bottom.
Maybe.
They go together.
Well, it doesn't seem like they are.
Well, then you have to
But
move down.
see,
maybe.
when you click on the date, on the time, oh, this is Windows 11.
Yeah, click on the gear. Yeah. We should be able to get it in here.
Isn't that just the
Yeah.
browser?
Look for up in the search settings on the top left, look for time. Yeah, just look for time.
Isn't this the browser versus the computer?
Edge.
Interesting thought.
I think
It
we need,
seems to be, but I'm thinking, well,
I
not
would go to
many.
the control panel. I would close out of the browser. Karen, can you hit the X in the top right corner? Our heads might be over top of it. You might need to drag our heads.
Ooh. That hurts just thinking about it.
We should do a video with like the reality versus the.
I mean, X out of my,
Oh, you don't want to. You
Yeah.
don't want to kill your browser. You just want to kill that tab.
You can kill the
settings
browser.
tab.
if I X this
You can
out,
X out.
won't I lose you? Oh.
Nope. So do you not have a
Yeah.
home button anymore?
Yeah, it's in the middle.
Is it the little, oh, there it is.
On the left of the middle.
On the left of the,
This is the first time I'm seeing Windows
Magnifying
11.
Yeah, to the left of the magnifying glass on the, there you go.
They're making it look like Apple.
Yep.
Trying to.
trying to,
So
succeeding.
settings,
Yeah,
She should just be able to type in top, shouldn't she?
oh yeah, clock.
Yeah. Type clock.
whoops.
It went back to the browser.
No,
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Can you type in clock where it says type here to church?
Ah,
Open.
There
Yeah,
it is. Change the date and time.
where are you?
right there.
there.
Oh,
There's that silly gear again. We were here.
No, it's a different gear.
You've got yourself on Central Time for one thing.
Yeah,
You see
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
that's the problem.
that's at least part of the problem.
You need Eastern Time.
Eastern Island.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. It's at the
Oh, it's the
bottom.
bottom
It's at
one.
the bottom.
yeah, the very last one.
There you go.
We're so used to being first, you know?
Mm.
now I
Now
have
it
the
looks like
right
it's right.
time.
The time and date's up at the top. It looks like it's right.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
down at the corner.
And it'll
10:36.
adjust for daylight savings, which it looks like it did because that was the right time for
Correct.
Central for daylight savings.
It was
Gotcha.
right. It was just right for Central Time instead of Eastern.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay.
I gotta go put clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back, but I'll hear you.
So do I X out of this?
Yes,
Yep.
you can close out of that.
yep. All feeks.
Well done.
There you go.
Thank
Other
you.
questions, Karen, on your computer?
I haven't used it enough to find any.
Is this the new one?
Yes,
You liking it?
it works. I can get you guys and I can Zoom meetings now and,
All right.
you know, that's what I wasn't getting before. So,
Good. It's not making funny noises?
no.
Yay. Good,
And it
good,
comes
good.
right, and it comes on immediately, which is nice. I don't have to wait.
Do you know whether it has solid state memory or a hard drive?
I think it's a,
I'm guessing solid state if it's that fast.
Yeah, if it comes on that quickly, I'm guessing solid state.
well, I have to put in my PIN number, but then it comes up after I do that.
That still sounds right.
Okay.
Mhm.
On my old laptop, it took forever.
Yep.
And then it kept saying that that's when I had to go into my husband's office to be close to the router because it wouldn't come up. But now I'm in my own space and not having any trouble.
Good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Do you find the format look different between Windows 10 and 11?
Sometimes if I start messing with it, but I really haven't taken the time to explore.
Well, I have a Windows 11 laptop at the house to refer to if you need help sometime.
Oh, thank
But
you, Steve.
we'd be learning together.
Thank you, Stephen.
Always helpful. Yeah, I'd like to learn more about Windows 11. So thank you for showing off because this is the first time I'm seeing it.
Well, just go buy a new computer, Lynn. You get it.
I don't want a Windows.
I
So should
know.
I stop screen sharing?
You can, unless you want to show us other fun things on your computer.
There we go. Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Of course.
I discovered something the other day about my phone. Well, probably my phone and everything else. But I had updated my phone and I lost a whole bunch of phone numbers, which was very disconcerting. And I'm clicking on what to look at and I had it all on my Mac or all on my whatever, but I needed to do all on iCloud. And when I clicked on it, all the phone numbers in the iCloud, then the phone numbers came back.
Huh. So you figured it out.
I figured it out. Oh yeah, I figured it out.
Look at you. You don't need tech time.
I have Googled them. I haven't listened to it because it's a YouTube, but I've Googled on my phone how to right click on an iPhone because I don't know how to right click on an iPhone. Do you?
Yeah, there's not really a version of right clicking on a phone. You just touch it. Yes.
Well, because on my Mac, Mac, I can right click and like one of the things is I wondered if I could right click on your email with the stuff and then just hit add to calendar as opposed to having to copy and paste the URL and everything into the but I can't do it while we're online, so.
I don't think you can
I'll
do
play
that,
with
but
it.
maybe I'm
I'll play
wrong.
with it. I'll let you know next week. No,
Tell
next
me
week.
if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard to say, but yeah, there's a lot of different options on the phone that you can list and things you can view of who you want to see. And maybe that's
I
why.
was trying to call a resident here and his whole card had disappeared. But when I clicked on all my iCloud, as opposed to just all my phone or Mac, it wasn't there and then it reappeared.
Yeah, if you open your contacts.
Yeah, it wasn't there. I mean, that's.
Yeah. If you're
58 duplicates.
I need to fix those. I'm
Yes.
too lazy to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have, if I say only see the 280 people from Westminster, that's not helpful.
Right.
I want the, all contacts, all 1,200 of them. So
You lucky thing.
yeah, Good times.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that shows you the duplicates now. You just need to manage them.
Mm. Well, you'd be
But-
proud of me. I haven't gotten to doing it on my email, but I have been cleaning out all of the political text messages from my texting, from
I
my
didn't get
message.
any of them,
But
fortunately.
it's a pain in the butt, because first I block the caller and then I have to delete it. So it's
Yep.
several steps, but,
I didn't get any political text messages.
well, aren't you?
Really?
No, not at all.
lucky?
Can I have your life?
Yeah, right, exactly.
There were enough on TVs and on the landline, but I got none on my cell phone.
Oh, we'd got none on the landline. Do you get them emails?
No.
Oh, my gosh. I was getting about 100 emails political emails a day asking for money. Well, that's because you probably never donated.
Well,
Well,
that's
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 the deal. If you donate, it opens up the floodgates.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. You just learned a good lesson. Don't donate anymore. These are the consequences.
Yeah,
But I've
right.
never donated and I was getting emails and texts too.
Really?
so,
See, I never got any.
yeah. But good for
I
you.
endured enough on the TV, but that's it.
And I don't watch the TV, so I didn't have to deal
Well,
with
we have it on around dinner time, and it's either that or Medicare ads. They've
Right.
gone back to all the Medicare
right.
ads now, for all of us old people.
Right.
that. Mhm.
I have been unsubscribing to a lot of stuff, so it
Uh-huh.
may or may not help, but hopefully,
Good. Good.
yeah.
Yeah. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Bob.
Yeah,
You're muted, Bob.
you're muted.
Okay, now I'm
There you are.
all right. Nice to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's tech in your world, Bob? Things behaving themselves?
Yeah, I don't know enough to get too complicated.
You still have quite a library there.
Well, they're my friends. I
Mhm.
don't read too much anymore, but nice to have them right there and
I know,
touch them.
yeah,
I
We
wish
have
I had a
lot
room of
too.
libraries.
yeah, exactly. That's good.
I have the books all in boxes so that the family won't have the great, they'll be helped later.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. Is Wellington still locked down, Bob? Or you?
Yes,
Really?
yeah, the dining room is not functioning.
Wow.
Groups can't meet. Mhm.
Hmm.
I
Is
can't.
that because of the flu?
Apparently, yes.
Wow.
There must be cases here. They don't
Disclose that.
too much information, but
Yeah.
we must have enough cases.
Do they vaccinate you there? We have a whole clinic. We line up and we all get our shots, COVID and flu.
Yeah. Well,
So. Doesn't mean we don't have some COVID, but they bring it in from the outside. You know,
where are you, Connie?
at Maris Grove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a much bigger operation too.
it certainly is. We have our play this afternoon.
Enjoy. Good luck.
Yeah, right. And tomorrow night and Saturday night.
Is it recorded to show us tech folks, since it's tech related?
They recorded the dress rehearsal on Monday and then they record Thursday because Liz, there's nobody in the studio Friday and Saturday to record. And then if there's some goof ups in the first performance this afternoon, which undoubtedly, hopefully they weren't goofed up in the dress rehearsal and she puts them together. So eventually, yes, there will be a video that I can share.
That would be nice.
Mhm.
What is the show?
The show is called Tech No, the Musical. It's an original written by an 89-year-old woman who's been doing this for about 40 years, and it's all about technology and seniors.
Oh,
That's us.
That should be interesting.
Oh, yes. It's very funny. And the joke is that there's another gal that helps her by, we do familiar songs, like the men are singing 16 tons, only it's 10 new apps. And so they pick these familiar old songs and then write new lyrics to them. But Liz did 11 different songs to give to the director, assuming she would choose a few of them, but she's using all of them. So Bill has 6 to sing and I have 5, at least 5 to sing, if not 6. And there's a few skits in between, and the director has a cameo role at the beginning. She always has a cameo in the play, but
Uh-huh.
23 in the cast.
nice.
Well, if you're going to choir tonight, we can tell you how it went.
Good.
Bill may not make it to choir. He's become quite anemic, and that may be enough for him for the day to do the show.
Mhm.
What's
How's
he
he
doing
doing?
for his anemia?
Pardon?
What's he doing for his anemia?
Well, he saw the hematologist yesterday, and he sees his internist today, and then next Monday he goes down to get typed and cross-matched, and they're going to give him a couple of units of packed cells and hope that helps, but follow him monthly. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
How's
says,
he
"Well,"
doing in
he also-
general?
He also, well, since you're a nurse, Karen, he also found out in the hospital at Chester County that he's a little hypothyroid, which he was thrilled to find out because that could be a partial cause of the anemia. So, we'll see, but yeah.
But he's got more energy and is doing a little bit better.
Well, he was, but then his blood hemoglobin got down yesterday. It's down in the range where one of the gals in the play who's a nurse said, "Oh, when I was working, we used to say that was death." And I said, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, that made me feel good.
Yeah, that made me feel really good. But
Yeah.
yeah, he manages. He just gets really, really tired and goes to bed at 8 o'clock and sleeps till 6 or 5:30. Yeah.
He's learned to live with it.
Well, he's had it for about 5 years. It's just
Yeah.
gotten worse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, we'll see. I want him to, transfuse him and infuse him, I guess it is, because he says it takes about 6 hours. And he has to go to Crozier to do that, which is one more hospital. I've never been in a place where we had to deal with so many hospitals for one illness. So, but yeah, I wish they would be doing it instantaneously. He said it doesn't work that way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Only.
Well, we were planning to go out to Denver for Christmas, but we don't know we'll be able to go now.
Mm.
Here's hoping.
Mm.
I'm praying.
Yeah, you were gonna drive a long trip.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that God broke my back so that we couldn't do that. It would not have been a good move if Bill was as anemic at that
No.
point, which he probably was.